Alright y'all, so Kate has been whipping up some realistic suspension physics on some Mercedes and some non-Mercedes cars, so I'm gonna go over it and show you guys how this looks. Alright, so we're gonna start off with the G-Wagon. So this one I think has one of the best squats in Greenville, like realistically speaking. The track looks kinda iffy. But yeah, here we are. It's a 2021 Stuttgart. You've seen the name. It's just a box on wheels, so we living in a cardboard. Yeah, you get the point. So this just got the suspension update yesterday morning, so I'm gonna go over it. Some people may have not seen this though. Let's rev it. Typical AMG sound, but let's go over the squat. As you see, it has a lot of squat. I'm gonna turn off tire popping. It has a lot of squat compared to the other cars. But as you see, the suspension's like really soft. It's not like a rock solid, so it actually bounces a little, which is really realistic for a Mercedes with air suspension. As you see, it's not just all stiff like some other Greenville cars. It actually bounces around, and it also adds a little body roll, which is quite realistic. As you see, this thing handles a lot better now with this new suspension. The turning radius is a lot more tighter. If we go over curbs and such, as you can see, handles really nice, and you can just throw it wherever you want it to go and still not crash. Like what? Like we're gonna throw around this, as you can see, and throw it around here. The steering is so precise on this car now. But let's go over the squat once again, and then we'll switch cars. It looks super cool, and that's like the only reason I have this G-Wagon, other than it looking nice. I like the ride height too, but yeah, let's move on to the GLS. So if you already didn't see my GLE review, please go check it out. That actually has a little bit of squat and this realistic suspension, but the GLE is also, the GLS is also really nice. It's a big body Benz. Let's go over to squat. It has a little squat. Actually, it has a lot of squat, which also looks really nice. Also has that soft suspension. This one seems to be a little bit more stiffer, and it also seems to have like some custom DSG farts. As you see, this thing also can just get thrown around. So if I want to go right, it just goes, and then back over here, closer to the curb, back over to this hump. As you can see, it handles really good. Then want to tap the edge of that curb. As you can see, I can do just that. Barely avoid the stop sign. Let's go right over to this car and then over to the Atlas. And then, you know, it gets a little sketchy if you're dogging her a little too hard. Over to the Caravan, then go to the left side of this building. Very precise handling. Let's go on the side of Toys and then over to Burger Night. As you can see, got a little sketchy. But basically, with these new suspension techniques, or whatever you want to call it, you can make the car go wherever you want to go. As you see, extremely soft suspension. Look at that flex, y'all. Extremely soft. It just floats. This one is still soft, but it's not as soft. Let's launch it again. Really nice. But now let's move on to the non-AMG cars. Right, so I've now obtained the 3 cars that aren't AMGs that have the new suspension. We're gonna start off with the Escalade, if I can actually find it. Alright, so this is the 2020 Leland Volt. Another box on wheels. The plate is T. Got some honeycomb wheels. This is the sport trim. Let's go over the lighting and stuff. I never really drove this. It's pretty good. So yeah, this has some soft suspension too. Yeah, really soft. Oh wow, that's some really soft suspension actually. Oh wow, it's actually boat-like, as it should be. So if I hit a hump, it might actually bounce a little. Oh wow, it does bounce. If I hit a bump going fast enough, it might just do the little doom. You know what I mean? That's how I do it right here. Let's see. Yeah, it kind of did it. You get the point though. It just floats. I like it. Oh wow. Got some body roll in there too, as you should. Let's do this. Yeah, very soft suspension. I doubt that this one has any kind of squat, so we're gonna try it anyway. Oh wow, okay, okay dude. It kind of just bounces. It doesn't really like hold its squat. Yeah, let's do it again. Yeah, it's kind of quick too. Yeah, it's still just floating. Fastest go. Assess that precise steering out. Okay. No, feels boat-like as it should. Yeah, I don't know what I was trying to go with right there. Oh wow. Okay. Okay, not bad. Although I just tapped the curb and pretty much destroyed my wheels. Don't talk about it. Yeah, really good, but let's move on. Next we have the Infiniti QX80. It's a 2022 El Gran. There's only 4 in the game, so it's pretty obvious. This is very big. Look at my character and look at it. Yeah, start up. Alright. This has a V8. Nothing too crazy. Some super soft suspension, as you see. Oh yeah, let's you know, have one wheel off the ground. You seen it. Really soft suspension for a big body, as it should. You know, most of these big bodies have like air suspension or just some type of soft suspension in general. As you see, it just floats over bumps. I'm gonna go over here. Should bounce a little. Nothing too crazy. Right here, it might bounce a little too. You know, it just eats those bumps up. And then when you brake, of course, all the weight goes to the front, realistically. You know, small little squat, nothing too crazy. It's not the fastest thing in the world, so it won't have like the most craziest squat, of course. Oh yeah, the ERL actually turns off on this car. Really cool. I like it. Would I keep this? No, it's literally so big. Why would I want to drive this? Alright, cool. But yeah, really nice, really nice. Yeah, this is really good. But yeah, y'all, that'll be it for this new little suspension testing. I feel like nobody has really went out of their day to make a video on this yet, but I just, you know, I thought about it and I was like, yeah, should I just make a video on it? And this truck actually goes really well with this house. But yeah, y'all, that'll be the end of today's video. If you enjoyed today's video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, it's been Vuxury, and I am out.